Let me ask you a question. Do you know how many spark plugs are in a gas 6.2 liter V8? Common billing question I get is, John, I got a tune-up done, your guy's overbuilding for the spark plugs. Well, most people assume a V8 engine is going to have 8 spark plugs, 1 per cylinder. But if you own a Ford 6.2 gas engine, you actually have 16. So on these cylinders, you've got one that comes in from the top, you've got one that comes in down on the side. The 6.2 liter sometimes gets a bad reputation, but for me, it has been one of my favorite gas engines. We have tons of ranch trucks that get 300,000 miles out of these engines. And you know, if this thing is out on the ranch, they're getting abused. They're not always getting maintained on time. They get tons of idle time. Air filters are always dirty. You can't keep a clean air filter out on the ranch. And these motors just seem to last. We don't have very many issues. The most common problem I see is cracked exhaust manifolds, evap canisters, but pretty simple repairs. As far as internal engine components, it's not very often that I have to go into one of these motors unless they have had extremely poor maintenance, you know, no oil changes done on time. But interesting fact, a lot of you may not know, they do have 16 spark plugs. So if you go to get a tune-up on your 6.2, don't be surprised when the bill is a little bit higher than you were guessing.